Hi fire sign, welcome to Bella Luna. I'll be doing your reading for today. So I'm just gonna get right into it. Let's see, fire sign. From the past, where is fire sign coming from? Interesting, a dragonfly. Okay, very weird. So fire sign, what I'm getting from this card today, water sign also had it, so you might be dealing with a water sign, maybe not though. I think from past position, you were sort of, Dragonfly is one of my favorite cards as well, along with Hummingbird for like vibrational frequency. So in the recent past, you've been vibrating very high. You've been high vibrational, like frequency-wise, and it's almost like you spotted something, right? I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a little bit of a tear in the blue, right? And I've never read this before off this card, but it's almost like there was a screen in front of your face, like a very like light screen, and you just broke it so you could see through and you could see someone almost. Very cryptic reading today. Okay. In the center, we have raccoon. So this is such a cryptic reading, fire sign. I almost feel like you've been watching someone. You might be dealing with an earth sign or someone who has earth placements, because this is all kind of connected now. It's almost like you've been watching this person, and in the present, you can see that they're almost like a shy artist, right? You see their potential, you see their talent, you see that they have so much to offer, but they're a little shy, they're a little hidden, they're a little secretive, is what I'm hearing. And it's almost like they were, maybe not purposefully, but in some kind of way, they were like hiding from you, but you saw them. It's almost like in a passing moment, in a quick, like, in a conversation maybe, you just saw them somehow. And since then, it's like your eye or your mind has been on them. So now we have the owl card. So yeah, owl, 360 degrees. So heading into the future, I think you're gonna start to see more of this person, very literally in a 360 degree sense. They might start appearing more, you might start seeing them more. And with the owl card, it does talk about a boon or like a bounty on the way. So I don't know if this is work related or love related. It kind of feels like both, I'm not gonna lie. And I just wanted to get a card for the crowning of the reading. I'm really curious. Firefly? So it's almost like you have a quick idea or like a spark of inspiration on how to approach this person or how to sort of draw them into the light, if you will, You're almost being like one of those, those fish that catch their prey, anglerfish, I think, where they have like the little luminescent glowing, I think it's it's like attached to an antenna, and it's like a little ball and it glows, and that's how they catch their prey. So it's almost like you're doing that, fire sign. You're like drawing this person out. Let me get a clarifier for raccoon, because I'm really curious as to why this person is so like recluse and why they're so Aw, dolphin. That's like such a fun card. So I feel like this person, yeah, they're one of those people who might come across as like really shy, but once they start opening up, you're like, oh my god, you were so funny. You were such a clown, like in the best way possible. Like they're very fun, free-spirited, lighthearted. Like there isn't as much, how do I say this? It's like their core essence isn't dark, but there might have just been like a lot of darkness surrounding them, right? Especially with like the raccoon card, right? Like starving artist. They could be an artist, right? So when you're an artist, you do deal with intense and like extreme amounts of criticism, especially from the public. So this person might have become more reclusive, but it's almost like you're reminding them who they are, which is just like, oh wow. Okay, elk, yeah. So I don't know if this is you or the other person. It could be both. Is this like a stable relationship, fire sign? Does that even exist for a fire sign? Just kidding, just kidding. No, it really does feel like something stable coming in. And with the Elk card, just to clarify Firefly, uh, this is so cute. It's almost like they look up to you in some kind of way. I don't know if you're in like an authority position over them, or, you know, you could just be older than them or something, but it does feel like they look up to you. And with the Elk card, that is one of my favorite cards because it's like talking of the divine masculine, being a provider, being stable. So you make this person feel stable, and I don't think they've had that in a long time, if not ever, you know? And with Elk card coming out, you know, sometimes this card speaks of an inflated ego, right? But ironically enough, I feel like this person, they like look up to you in a way, but also they keep you, as much as you stabilize them, they keep you grounded. They sort of keep your ego in check. I don't know how they do this, but something about them, their spirit, maybe just the fact that, like, yeah, they are this like crazy talented person, but they're so humble about it that it makes you also want to be humble, right? And that's a fire sign thing. A lot of fire signs, and it just comes from insecurity. You know, we all get insecure sometimes, but I find that fire signs tend to like gloat or brag when they're feeling insecure. And this person might just say to you, like, you know, it's not attractive. Like, you don't need to do that. Like, right? Because there's that whole saying where it's like, a lion doesn't need to roar when he walks into a room to be heard. The lion just needs to walk into the room, and everyone's attention turns towards the lion. It's one of those situations. So, this is like very healthy, fire sign. I'm sorry, it's not that I love readings like this. It's amazing to get a healthy reading. It's just, it's so rare. If you're in the tarot community, and you're, you know, like, I don't like to lie in readings. If there's certain energy that's coming out and it needs to be spoken of, I will speak of it, you know? But in this situation, it does feel like a very healthy partnership, whether that's work, friendship, love, maybe it's the whole shebang, you know? Uh, but it does feel very stable, and it feels like you and this person, you know, once that spark is actually ignited, it's just gonna keep growing. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have an amazing week/month, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.